So many people ask us, how do I actually know what my home is worth? And unfortunately, in today's digital age, most people head straight to the internet. They take a look at some sort of online valuation tool for their home. And even though those sites are useful and quick and easy to use, most of them can only evaluate your home in terms of data points that they can put on a spreadsheet. For example, square footage, bedrooms, bathrooms, general location. Sure, all of those things contribute to your home's value. But one thing I know to be sure, as an agent who's done this for 13 years, is that your home's value is made up much more by factors that you cannot put on a spreadsheet. Things like the work you've done on your home since you purchased it, the finishes that you chose in finishing out your kitchen or your bathrooms. Yes, the style of the finishes makes a difference when it comes to the value of your home. You know, being located on a street that happens to be walkable to shops or restaurants, you can't measure that on a spreadsheet. And so unfortunately, those home valuation tools that are online, as simple and easy to use as they are, they end up being inaccurate and they can't give you a full picture of your home's value. So let's get back to the question at hand. How do you actually know your home's value? So obviously you should be taking a look at all of this with a licensed real estate professional who's very familiar with your neighborhood, but it comes down to two major factors. The very first factor is comparing your home to other similar homes that have sold within the last 6 months in your neighborhood. And basically, when we meet with our customers, we take all of the most accurate comparables, so they're most similar in terms of updates, in terms of bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage. We lay those out on the table in front of our customers, and we say, okay, here are all the comparable sales, priced from lowest to highest. Let's actually compare your home among these and figure out where we start to get pushback from the market. Factor number two that we consider whenever we're figuring out your home's value is market conditions and buyer demand. So we have seen this now more than ever in the market. We have seen volatility and how that impacts the value of homes. So we have to consider, what is buyer demand like in the current state of the market? What are interest rates doing, and how is that impacting, the amount of buyers that we're seeing through properties, So if we are in an accelerating market where buyer demand is super high and prices are going up, then maybe we can push the envelope a little bit on your price. But if we're in a decelerating market or a neutral market where buyer demand isn't as high, then perhaps we have to be a bit more conservative when pricing your home. Obviously, now more than ever, with all of the volatility that we're seeing in the market, it is so very important to make sure that you have an expert advising you when you go to price your home to sell. So of course, if you have any questions on your specific home, don't hesitate. Reach out to us. We would certainly love to help. Just send us a quick message and ask us any questions that you might have.